This is K2 News at 5 on your side.
My disability is going to soon become life-threatening due to this terrible experience that I've had with paid leave. And this program was created to help those in need, and that's doing the exact opposite.
Tonight, K2 investigates claims from a domestic violence survivor about Paid Leave Oregon. She says her compensation was sent to the wrong bank account because of employment department delays.
K2's been on your side for nearly a year, digging into claims about lengthy delays with the program, causing financial hardship and even forcing some people into homelessness. K2's Christina Giardinelli joins us live from Salem after spending weeks verifying documentation in this case. Christina, this domestic violence survivor says her abuser now has access to most of the payments.
Yeah, that's right. And she did sign a release of information so that I can verify her claims with the Oregon Employment Department here in Salem. Now, initially, they were responsive and answered my questions, but for a few weeks now, they haven't been answering my questions, and they've also declined interviews. Since the start of June, I've been working with Ellie to understand what happened with her missing paid leave compensation. Ellie is a survivor of domestic abuse. For her safety, K2 News agreed not to show her face or use her real name.
We had agreed to get back together, and very, very soon after that, after we started combining our finances again, he started to get abusive, and I got out of the relationship as soon as I could.
Shortly before getting back together with her ex, Ellie took medical leave from her job of 8 years.
I'm diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder, and I was getting treatment for that through group therapy. It was like a month-long program or 2-month-long program for intensive outpatient care.
Ellie applied for paid leave in October. She says she went through many of the delays K2 News has talked with other applicants about. Multiple identity verification attempts sent in letters she never got that required lengthy appeals.
Every time I would call, I would just get a busy signal, so I couldn't contact them that way.
Eventually, Ellie got a hold of OED through a social media message. By then, bills were stacking up.
I'm getting behind in rent, getting behind in all my bills.
When payments finally started processing in January, Ellie says she was also trying to leave her ex, who she shared a joint bank account with. After she says he used a picture of her signature to remove her from the account, Ellie says she changed her bank information on the paid leave website.
They ended up sending in late January some of the payments, some of the back payments to my account that I had on file, and some of the payment and the largest payment to the compromised account.
Ellie says a total of $6,500 went to that account that her ex still has access to. Now, the Oregon Employment Department says this is because large payments can take a long time and they go through a fraud detection process, but that her bank information was locked in this entire time. We'll have more for you on her story coming up at 6 p.m. For now, live in Salem, Christina Giardinelli, K2 News.
Christina, thank you. If you have a story for our On Your Side investigators, let us know about it. You can send an email to newstips@katu.com or message us on social media.